Imagine this. You're investing time, energy, and emotion into someone you care about, but something feels off. Her words are sweet, but her actions leave you questioning her intentions. Deep down, you're torn between hope and doubt. Is she genuinely interested in you, or is she just playing games? In this video, we'll uncover the subtle yet undeniable signs that she's not serious about you. These aren't just red flags. They're wake-up calls to protect your emotional well-being and reclaim your self-respect. By the end, you'll have the clarity to recognize when someone's intentions don't align with yours, and you'll learn how to navigate these situations with the wisdom of a stoic, calm, composed, and unshakable. Stick with me because this knowledge could save you from months or even years of emotional turmoil. Let's dive in. Lesson 1. Mixed signals, the dance of ambiguity. In relationships, clear communication reflects genuine intention. Mixed signals, however, are like a fog, an intentional blur designed to keep you guessing. When someone is serious about you, they'll make their feelings known through consistent actions. But if you find yourself second-guessing their words or interpreting their behavior, it's a sign they may not be as invested as you are. A Stoic doesn't dwell on the ambiguity. Instead, they step back and evaluate the situation with reason. Ask yourself, are their actions aligned with their words? If not, don't create stories to justify their behavior. Remember Marcus Aurelius's wisdom. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. In the realm of relationships, if their intentions are unclear, their priorities might not include you. Lesson 2. The lack of reciprocity. A one-way effort. A healthy relationship is built on mutual effort. But when you're always the one initiating conversations, making plans, or compromising, you're likely being taken for granted. In Stoicism, Epictetus reminds us, make the best use of what is in your power, and take the rest as it happens. If your effort is unreciprocated, it's not a reflection of your worth, but a sign that the other person isn't as invested. Pay attention to whether they prioritize your needs and emotions. Do they ask about your day? Do they show genuine interest in your thoughts and feelings? Or are you left feeling like an afterthought? A person who is serious about you will actively participate in building the connection. Lesson 3. Excuses and avoidance. The art of deflection. Notice how often they cancel plans or offer excuses for their behavior. When someone values you, they'll make time for you, even in the midst of a busy schedule. But a person who constantly avoids commitments might be revealing their lack of seriousness. From a Stoic perspective, we must judge people not by their words, but by their deeds. Seneca wrote, "It is not what we endure, but how we endure it that matters." If you find yourself tolerating excuses repeatedly, it's time to evaluate whether this endurance aligns with your self-respect. Stop rationalizing their avoidance. Instead, calmly observe their patterns and decide whether their actions honor the connection you're seeking. Lesson 4. Emotional unavailability, the wall between you. An emotionally unavailable person might appear charming or even engaged at times, but they'll avoid vulnerability and deeper connection. They keep you at arm's length, showing just enough interest to keep you around without offering real intimacy. As a Stoic, focus on what you can control, your response to their behavior. Avoid trying to break through their walls or change them. Instead, reflect on your needs. Are you seeking genuine emotional connection? If so, accept that their emotional distance signals incompatibility. Remember, as Epictetus said, "He who is not satisfied with a little is satisfied with nothing." Value the emotional depth you offer, and don't settle for half-hearted engagement. Lesson 5. Lack of consistency. The mirage of interest. Consistency is the foundation of trust. Without it, you're left feeling uncertain about where you stand. When someone is serious about you, their actions will follow a predictable rhythm. They'll show up for you, physically and emotionally. But when they're inconsistent, sometimes present, sometimes distant, they're likely not as invested as you'd hope. A Stoic examines this inconsistency without letting it create emotional turbulence. Marcus Aurelius advises, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Detach yourself from the roller coaster of their behavior. Instead, focus on building stability within yourself, knowing that a serious partner will offer you the same steadiness. Lesson 6. Disrespect for boundaries, the subtle erosion. Boundaries are the hallmark of a healthy relationship. Someone who values you will respect your limits and honor your autonomy. However, if they frequently dismiss your boundaries or push you to compromise your values, it's a clear sign they lack respect for you. From a Stoic perspective, boundaries are a reflection of your inner discipline. Seneca teaches us, "No man is free who is not master of himself." If someone disregards your boundaries, it's an opportunity to assert your principles and walk away if necessary. Never sacrifice your integrity to please someone else. Those who truly care for you will honor your boundaries without hesitation. Lesson 7. Lack of future plans, the absence of intent. When someone is serious about you, they'll naturally include you in their future plans. Whether it's discussing long-term goals or making commitments, their actions will show they see you as part of their life. Conversely, if their plans never seem to include you, it's a sign they don't see the relationship as permanent. The Stoic mindset reminds us to stay grounded in reality, not in hopes or fantasies. Marcus Aurelius advises, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Focus on building a life where your values are honored. If someone isn't making space for you in their future, respect yourself enough to let them go. Lesson 8. Gut instinct, the voice of reason. Your intuition is a powerful tool, often sensing what your conscious mind overlooks. If you feel uneasy or suspect that someone isn't serious about you, trust your instincts. In Stoicism, self-awareness is key to understanding and navigating life. Epictetus reminds us, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." Trusting your gut doesn't mean jumping to conclusions. It means recognizing patterns and respecting your own perceptions. Reflect deeply. Are you truly happy in this relationship, or are you clinging to an ideal that doesn't exist? Letting go can be difficult, but it's an act of self-respect and courage. Remember, relationships are not about chasing validation or settling for less. They're about mutual respect, shared values, and genuine connection. By learning to spot these red flags, you're not only protecting yourself but also cultivating a life of clarity and self-respect. Here's the truth. Walking the Stoic path isn't always easy, but it's always rewarding. Each relationship challenge you face is a chance to grow stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your true self. On this channel, we're dedicated to helping you navigate the complexities of life and relationships with the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. If this resonated with you, subscribe and join us for more deep, thought-provoking insights that empower you to live with purpose and self-mastery. Every video here is crafted to challenge your perspective, inspire your growth, and guide you on your journey to inner peace. The path to a fulfilling life starts with you. Are you ready to take the next step? Stick with us. We're just getting started.